hits the three-point bomb.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Edwards inside. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Top of the key, Booker. Back to Jones. A three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
A nice shot by Booker.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker, no good. The Timberwolves trail.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a three-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And he gets it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Beal. And that comes off the assist. By Jones.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Conley with it. Still yet to score. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Booker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beal. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in. Off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Suns trailing. Now Beal. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Booker looking around. Booker hammers it down.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. And now the Suns a fast break. And finished off by O'Neal.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Suns. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
For 3, Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. substitution now for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough...
Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
A drive by Booker. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Allen. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. A kick out to O'Neal. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Jones looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Allen. And the three ball is good. And the Suns lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bull up top. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it. Hard on it.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Timberwolves substitution.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They trail by 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Anthony Edwards.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here's Jones. Outside, Beal. Takes the 3. That one, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Beal with it. Misses the layup. Conley left side. Now McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. On the 3 off target. Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
4 on the clock. They set the pick. Beal from long range. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. To Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And here's Beal. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. A kick out to O'Neal. Allen for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. 12 points for him. Over Booker. Can't hit from 12. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length.
Booker brings it hard to the rack.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Suns trailed by 6. Pass to O'Neal. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Booker with it. Now defended by Randle. Booker outside. To the paint. Here's Richards. Allen for the 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Cuts at 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Allen. Here's Richards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Pass to Reed. And stolen by Ball. O'Neal from long range. And we've watched three so far in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where
37.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans. Loudest section of the arena gets free t-shirts.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Outside, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, O'Neal. Booker up top. He takes it in. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Yep, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. The Suns making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Beal. And here's Booker. It's Bull, top of the key. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Minnesota with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep. Morris with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Suns trail by 8. Here's Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Right side, Edwards. Picked by Randall. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Suns moving the ball around. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. For 3, Edwards. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Suns making a change here. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Suns trail by 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Minnesota making a switch here. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Minnesota leading by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. One off ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Has to Gobert, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And it's the Suns' ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Jones. Booker outside. Here's Beal. Edwards defending. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Booker.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Ball's not loose. Here's Edwards. Misses from short range.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Screen by Allen. To tie it up. Pass to Booker. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed.